Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Shalom. First off, give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Give double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, all the men and women who follow. This is the brother Karatazar from the GMS Nebraska camp, coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. This one being entitled The Inward Thought is that their houses shall continue forever. And Bob Bashai, I'm kind of under the weather, so bear with me in my voice. And Lord's word is edifying. The scripture I read was from Proverbs 16 and 18, about pride going before, destruction and before the fall. Because I came across this, I showed the picture. So this is a picture from um, some Edomites out in Germany who are planning to build a pyramid. Okay, and it's called the Zeit Pyramid, which Zeit means time. So the Zeit Pyramid is a work of public art by Manfred Laber from 1932 to 2018. He says it's under construction in Wimding, Germany. The pyramid began in 1993, the year of the town's 1200 anniversary. With a new block being added every 10 years, the structure should consist of 120 blocks when completed after the 1,900 or 1,190 years in the year 3,183. So that means, Esau believed that he got another 1,200 years to rule. And that's why I said that, that pride is going to go before destruction. Just think about it. We're they don't have no inkling of the destruction. You know, that's why the scripture says, Psalms 49:11, that their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. Now, if you watch Game of Thrones, you had House Stark, you had House Aaron, House Lannister, so on and so forth. So that house is just speaking about like the families, you know what I'm saying? And the family of Esau are the Edomites. They believe that their houses shall continue forever. That there's going to be another 1,200 years to put, a block every 10 years. You know, it says in their dwelling places to all generations, they call lands after their own names. And we know that the so-called white man is famous for that. America, Americo Vespucci. Africa, Leo Sippo, bear with me, Leo Scipio Africanus, and his brother Leo Scipio Asiaticus. All right, these is where all these names come from. Alexander. There's how many towns in the world are Alexander? How many cities are named after Alexander the Great? Here we go. Over 70. Alexander the Great named over 70 cities after himself. They call places after their own names. All right. And this little town in Germany, Wimding, Germany, okay, in the south of Germany, you know, it's a vain thought. All right. Germany itself, look at it. At one time, it wasn't even Germany. At one time it was the Holy Roman Empire, and you had Prussia, and you had the Weimar Republic in Germany, and it was West Germany and East Germany, and you had all these different splits just in that one country. It is a vain thought to think that you're going to last for another 1,200 years. All right, the only reason that you allow or that you've lasted this long is because the Most High has allowed you to. Okay, but there's no reference to him. You're not saying, hey, Tawadi Yabashim Yashai for allowing us to have 1,200 years. You're saying, no, we're so dope that we've been here for 1,200 years. And guess what? We're going to be here for another 1,200. But that's what the so called white man does. You know, Job 24. Um, and I guess I'll start at 1 point and 2. It says, "Why, seeing times are not hidden from the Almighty, do they that know Him not see His days?" Right, the people that know the Lord, we can measure the time diligently within itself. All right, we know that we're at the end, but these guys, they're not measuring the times. All right. It says, "Some remove the landmarks, they violently take away flocks and feed thereof." Right? So you have people who, I'll just call a spade, the so called white man. He's the one who removes the landmarks. He's the one who, as the scriptures say in Micah 2 and 2, "And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage." So they're the ones who desire these lands, who remove the landmarks, who upset the natural order, right? Because Esau's gift was what? The sword. So he uses that sword, he uses his guns, he uses his technology, especially these Germans, the Temanites, especially them who developed the nuclear weapon. All right, yeah. So they have these thoughts of grandeur that they are the most higher, that they're these very important people. But man, you're not shit, Esau. Okay, and let's get Obadiah real quick. It says, Obadiah 101, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord power concerning Edom. Let's jump down to verse 3. Verse 2, it says, "Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. Pride in thy heart has deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rocks." Right? Pride. Here goes that pride again. Because Esau has that God complex. All right, and calls him that dwells in the clefts of the rocks because he comes from Petra. 1 second. It's a lot going on right now in the household. Dogs. All right, so like yeah. Not sure where I left off at. We'll go to Obadiah 1 and 3. It says, "The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down?" So called white men don't think they're going down. That's why they have plans for the next 1,200 years. Not even, but they don't even know that their own people want to take them down. It's really only the the low level Edomites that have this thought of grandeur that they're going to last the next 1,200 years because the scripture clearly says that he knows that he has but a short time. All right, these elites know that the Lord is going to come back. These elites know that the children of Israel are going to take over. They think that they can defeat them, but at least they know these two-time losers. They do exactly what verse 4. "Oh, thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and set thy nest among the stars, from thence I will bring thee down." Right? So they have that high mindedness that they're always going to be on top. If their town is going to live for another 1,200 years, and they can make a pyramid in the year 3,000 and whatever. That's nonsense. All right. Um, because we know, Sirach 10 and 8, it says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So let's go to Job 9:24. Job 9:24 says, "The earth was given into the hands of the wicked." All right. So the wicked is running this place right now. The wicked is running Germany. The wicked is running the whole world. So it says, because of unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So right now, because the wicked are running the world, the so-called white man, the kingdom is going to be translated. All right, earth existence is going to be transferred Okay, it's another word for it. To the righteous, right? And to the Israelites, to the elect Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, starting with Yahweh Shem Shai on down. All right, and we're going to rule in righteousness. The scriptures talk about when. Let's just get it. Let's just get it. This is Proverbs 29 and 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear fruit, the people mourn. So right now, the earth is in mourning. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. But once, once the kingdom is translated from one people to another, all right, and the righteous are bearing rule, all right, in authority, the people are going to rejoice. All right. So, like I said again, this is just a vain thought of the heathen. They got everything set up. They got their little blocks there. They think they're just going to stack these joints up every 10 years. But no, I'm saying? Lord's will, another one don't even get set up. Lord's will, we get out of here, this year or in the very near future. But I'll tell you this, I can't see a block being set up in 2033. I don't think we're going to be here in 2033. Not at least on this side. By 2033, Lord's well, we're in the kingdom and living within righteousness. That's all I wanted to get with this one. Lord's well, you were edified, and I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakar and double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS, salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, of the men and the women who follow. Hey, Shalom.